Mula po dito sa Bulacan, umulan man o umaraw, tuloy ang ating coverage ng PVL action. At ang venue po natin ay ang Malolos Sports and Convention Center kung saan 3 sa 4 na koponan na magkikita dito sa court ay wala pa pong panalo. Ang Iriga-Navy Lady Dragons or Oragons ay galing po sa talo at 0-1 sa ating standings. Sa makakalaban nila ang Fighting Warais na pinabagsak din po kamakailan lang ng Perlas Spikers. At samantala, ang Petrogas Angels po may isa ng panalo at isang talo. Sila po ay makakaharap ng Pocari Air Force Lady Warriors sa ating pangalawang game ngayong Miyerkules ng hapon. Maraming salamat po sa mga nanonood sa Liga Channel 86, Liga HD Channel 183, worldwide via the Filipino channel, on live stream sa tfc.tv at mapapanood din po tayo sa YouTube at youtube.com/ABS-CBN Sports. At kung meron kayong kapamilya account, log on na sa sports.abs-cbn.com/livestream/PVL at premiervolleyballleague.com. Eric Tipan, kasama po si Sinjin Reyes. Magandang hapon, Sinjin.
Magandang hapon sa iyo, Eric, and it's another exciting action-filled volleyball day dito sa Bulacan. Napaka-exciting because we get to travel because of PVL now.
At makita natin itong gantong kagandang lugar, ano? At ang mga tao rin dito, hindi na kailangan lumuwas pa Maynila para makita yung aksyon ng ating open conference. At alam na natin, itong mga koponan na ito, naghahanap, at least 3 sa koponan na ito, naghahanap ng kanilang unang panalo.
Yes, and speaking about unang panalo, napaka-exciting dahil itong dalawang koponan na to, galing sila sa first loss nila in that opening day. Pero titingnan natin kung paano sila babawi today sa ating match.
Alamin na po natin kung sino sa dalawang koponan na to na magkikita sa ating unang game ngayon, ang Lady Oragons at ang Fighting Warais, makakatikim ng unang panalo. Tara game! Babalik po tayo sa Malolos Sports and Convention Center. At ito na ang ating standings after nung opening weekend ng ating open conference.
Looking at the standings, Eric, nangunguna dyan ang Banco Perlas Spikers with 2 wins and no loss yet. But we know they're going to be off to Vietnam today and going to be facing a tougher competition there at the Vinlong tournament. So we're excited for them. But let's go straight to the rest of our standings. Number 2 dyan ng Ateneo Lady Eagles. Sumusunod ang ating Angels na nakakuha na ng unang panalo at unang pagkatalo in that back-to-back game series that they had. Number 4 naman ang Falcons and ang Cool Smashers na hindi pa nagpapakita dito sa ating conference. At number 6 ay ang ating Lady Oragons na maglalaro today at naghahanap ng kanilang unang panalo. At syempre, ang dulo ng standings na yan ay ang ating Fighting Warais din na naghahanap din ng kanilang unang pagkapanalo sa araw na ito.
Tama yun. Samantala, sa mga bagong bukas pala ng TV sets at hindi nyo kabisado yung ating mga players dito sa Iriga-Navy Lady Oragons, tingnan po natin itong kanilang team profile.
Sabihin po ng Oragons is matapang, palaban. So pag sinabi talaga nila, gagawin nila yun. Yung tatapusin po talaga namin hanggang huli. Yung papakita po namin yung best namin. Yung nangyari po nung last season is may kulang pa na kailangan namin i-work out as a team para ma-reach namin yung goal namin na makapasok po sa Final Four. Siguro ma-achieve namin yung goal na yun, kailangan namin pagtrabahuan. Yung commitment po talaga dapat nandun. Pag sinabi po kasi Bicolana, pagdating sa volleyball, parang yung tingin medyo hindi siya ganun kagaling. So gusto namin po mabago yung mindset ng mga tao na bigyan kami ng chance. Kasi hindi ka naman pinanganak na magaling ka na maglaro eh.
expect the Lady Dragons to have a spicy performance kaya open conference. Nagiging spicy yung performance namin ngayong season kasi andin na yung teamwork ng team namin, yung gel ng team namin. Nagkakaintindihan na kami sa loob ng court. Yung pagtuturo sa amin ng coach namin, kung paano kami gagalaw sa loob ng court, kung ano yung mali namin, nakokorek agad ng coach namin. Nagkakilala kami halos ng mga teammate ko. Andun yung maaga kaming nakapag-training. Mas matapang yung team namin ngayon kasi andun yung mga bata na makasama namin ngayon. Isa nakikita mo sa kanila, disidido sila.
Masasabi ko na determinado ang Lady Dragons ngayong conference kasi binubuo po namin yung teamwork po namin as a team. Papakita namin kung ano talaga yung tunay namin laro ngayon. Matibay, hindi susuko, lalaban hanggang sa dulo. Bilang setter at isa sa leader ng team, yung dadalhin ko po yung team, yung parang point guard. Kailangan kong magiging mas matalino sa loob ng court.
Ang pwede pong i-expect sa Team Iriga-Navy Lady Dragons is i-improve po namin lalo yung quality ng laro namin. Bibigyan po namin sila ng magandang laban. We are the Iriga-Navy Lady Dragons.
Nagbabalik po tayo sa Malolos Sports and Convention Center at tingnan natin yung huling laban itong Iriga-Navy Lady Dragons kung saan yun nga natalo sila, nabanggit natin kanina kontra sa Banco Perlas Spikers at ito in 4 sets, Sinjin.
Yes, napakita naman ng Iriga na kaya nilang tapatan tong kalaban nila in their last match. It's just that, yun nga, kinapos sila pagdating sa dulo. And as per the interview that I had with Coach Egay a while ago, sabi nga niya, kinapos na talaga pagdating sa dulo at na bumaba na yung moral ng kanyang koponan. Kaya hindi na nakabawi pagdating ng 3rd at 4th set.
Well, kumuha tayo ng idea kung ano nangyari nung 4-set loss na yon para dito sa Lady Dragons. Kasama natin ngayon si Diane Ticar, libero ng Lady Dragons. Diane, naka 1-set all kayo, no? Nakuha nyo yung 2nd set, pero nagtuloy-tuloy ng 3rd and 4th set nakuha ng Banco Perlas. Anong, can you give us an idea kung in terms of defense, saan kayo nagkulang?
Siguro po nagkulang po kami dun sa yung team po namin kasi pag nalalamangan na parang nag-i-stop kami agad. So parang kailangan namin mas mag-improve about na kahit lumalamang yung kalaban, kailangan namin na lumaban at lumaban pa din. Siguro doon kami nagkulang na nag-i-stop kami agad talaga.
Ako naman, Dayan, yung tanong ko, napansin ko sa kabilang side ng court, nandyan yung dati mong coach na si Coach Obet Javier sa Arellano. Anong feeling na makalaban ang dati mong coach at dati mong mentor?
Siyempre, una po sa lahat, masaya ako. Siyempre, coach ko po nandyan eh. Yun po yung naghubog talaga sa akin nung college ako. Pero ngayon, siyempre, gusto ko ipakita sa coach ko na, Coach, ito po yung player nyo na hinubog nyo nung college life. Ito yung player nyo ngayon na hanggang ngayon naglalaro pa rin, para pa rin sa pride pa rin ng Arellano kung saan ako nag-college ngayon naman po, para naman po ngayon sa Navy at sa Iriga.
Yun naman. At yun naman yung babaunin ng isang Dayan dito sa game na ito.
Ay naman po.
At yan yung aabangan natin, Eric, ngayon.
Definitely. Maraming salamat, Diane. Pakawalan ka na namin. Alam ko, kailangan pa mag-warm up, ano? At magandang laban itong haharapin mo. At good luck sa game. Tingnan natin yung mga numero ni Diane Ticar in terms of defense. Ang ganda na ipinakita niya. In fact, mas maganda yung kanyang performance kontra sa counter libero noong nakalaban nila in their last game.
Yes, looking at the numbers, no, Eric, in their last game, 16 digs and 12 receptions. And kung tatanungin po naman yung mga PVL teams kung sino yung isa sa mga pinakadelikadong libero na makakarap, si Ticar ay nasa top of that list dahil siya yung isa sa pinakamatapang na libero na nakita natin. Talagang sasanggain niya yung bola kung kinakailangan at naaangat niya talaga in a really good height and a good distance to the net. So that really helps the setter. Now, what's lacking though with this Iriga squad is, of course, the execution to finish their plays at hanapin nga yung panapos nila. And sabi nga ni Coach Egay, in their last game, nahihirapan sila dun sa coverage. They had good receptions, but then covering behind the blockers and covering those spikes that would be blocked and returned was the problem for their team.
Kita-kita nga natin, especially in the 4th set, 25-9. 9 na lang naipuntos at talagang iniwanan ng itong Iriga-Navy Dragons Nung fourth set, sabi nga kanina rin ni Diane, depensa talaga na pag natatalo na sila, nawawalan sila ng moral at hindi sila nag-execute. Samantala, puntahan naman natin itong last game ng Tacloban Fighting Warais kung saan na-sweep sila ng Petrogas Angels para makuha nga ng Angels. Nabagit mo kanina, Sinjin, nakatikim sila ng una nilang panalo over the weekend.
At yun nga, nakakagulat itong nangyari because usually yung tapang ng mga Warais, nakikita talaga natin na firing up this Tacloban squad. It's just that nung tinanong ko nga si Pitoy na part ng coaching staff nitong Tacloban Fighting Warais, sabi niya, yun daw talaga, bilog ang bola. And it's not a big deal dahil first game pa lang and we have a long series kasi palalahanan natin yung mga kapamilya natin. Double round tayo this conference. So, they're going to go up over that loss and that slump, and they're going to see how they will improve themselves throughout the conference since it's a long series for them. But it was a 3-set loss and they saw what they had to improve on, and that's what they're working on in training, Eric.
At kita naman natin dito, talagang lumaban din naman itong Fighting Warais, living up to their name. Ika nga, 22 points ang naitala no set number 1. Nagkulang talaga ng malaki in set number 2 pero nakabawi sila. Set 3, really close. They pushed itong Petrogas Angels nga to a higher output para lang matapos yung game in 3 straight sets. Samantala, kasama naman natin ngayon mula sa Fighting Warais, Heather Ginoo. Heather, magandang hapon. Kwento mo naman sa amin, anong learnings ninyo from that 3-set loss in your first game nitong Open Conference?
Yun nga po, na maganda naman yung ginalaw namin, kaso kulang pa din. Parang yung sinasabi nga ni Coach na nagpunta kami na hindi kami prepared dun sa game. Kaya po kinapos kami.
Ako naman, Heather, anong masabi mong kailangan gawin ng koponan mo? Dahil parang diesel tayo sa performance. Pagdating ng third set, na-realize natin na kailangan nating humabol, tapos doon natin tinulak sa edge yung ating Petrogas Angels. So anong tingin mong kailangan i-improve ng iyong koponan para hindi maging diesel?
Siguro po, sa simula pa lang, kailangan na namin gawin yung service receive, yung mas mag-focus kami din dun sa blockings namin, tsaka sa coverage namin. Kasi yun yung naging mali namin nung last time. Wala kaming coverage. At
yan yung aabangan naman namin today in this game dahil sabi nga nung kabilang koponan, paghahandaan daw nila dahil mukhang mas matangkad kayo sa kanila.
Maraming salamat, Heather. We'll let you go. Thank you very much for your time. Good luck sa game.
Thank you po.
Tingnan natin yung ginawa ni Heather. One of the leading scorers para sa Fighting Warais. In fact, that team, nahirapan talaga sila in that game. Only, no player in double digits in that match. Heather Ginoo leading the way with 9 points. At obviously, kailangan talaga nilang somebody to really step up, mag-double digits for this team to be competitive dito sa Open Conference.
Hinahanap nga natin, Eric, yung usual names na inaabangan natin dito for the Tacloban team. Yan tulad ni Jovi Prado to step up. But looking at the stat sheet, well-distributed naman yung bola. It's just that no one got to rack up a lot of points para makatulong din dun sa outage ng kanilang koponan.
And to think yun nga, medyo high scoring at least in the first set and third set in that game. So kung may naka-double digits din, baka totally different outcome in that game.
And we will see kung paano naman babawiin yan dito dahil a Coach Ness squad is known for fighting and showing their spirit, especially after a loss.
Okay, tingnan po natin ang match-up ng dalawang koponan na ito. Bangko Perla Spikers Bangko Perla Spikers and Navy Lady Oragons in their last game. Ano ang nangyari in terms of spikes, blocks, and aces?
Looking at the statistics, Eric, 46 spikes compared to 32 spikes, 10 blocks over 3 blocks, and 9 aces over 7 aces. It was obvious that Perlas really maximized the weaknesses of their enemy in that match, and they really just showed a lot of firepower, kaya nahirapan yung ating Iriga-Navy Oragons. But looking at the stats, hindi naman masyadong malayo in terms of aces, and that's something that they could really work on and could really capitalize on. Dahil syempre yung aces na yan, kahit wala kang ibang kalaban dyan kung hindi sarili mo.
That's right.
At kung maka-target ka ng tamang service, syempre makakuha ng puntos doon.
Samantala, ating himayin naman yung huling laban ng Fighting Warais kontra sa Petrogas Angels kung saan doon din sila natalo yung mga pagkukulang nila in the various departments na nabanggit natin.
Ito naman mas madikit pero tamang-tama yung sinabi sa atin kanina ni Heather Ginoo. Dun sa blocking, nawawala talaga. Nagkulang yung ating Fighting Warais. At syempre, yung nabanggit din niya na coverage kasi looking at the statistics, nahihirapan silang i-cover yung likod ng kanilang mga blockers, which is very much the target zone of our Angels in their last game.
Kung gusto niyo po kaming makapanayam, gamitin lang po ang hashtag na PVL on ABS-CBN, whether on Instagram or on Twitter. Ang ating pong handle is at ABS-CBN Sports. Hindi kayo malilito kahit anong gamitin nyo, Twitter or Instagram. At please like, share, and follow us on Facebook at Premier Volleyball League. And mapapanood nyo rin po to in case palabas na kayo ng bahay. On YouTube, youtube.com/ABS-CBN Sports. At kung gusto niyo pong maging up-to-date sa mga news, features, interviews, and schedules ng games in the Philippines, punta lang po sa #1 sports website, sports.abs-cbn.com. Sa pagbalik natin, makikita natin ang set number 1 sa pagitan ng dalawang koponan na to. Diyan na po kayo.
Libero, number 15, Mary Jane Diane Ticar. Head coach, Petty Officer 3, Edgardo Rusit. Presenting our Tacloban Fighting Warriors. Team captain is number 18, Jovelyn Grace Prado. At number 1, Judith Abil. Wearing jersey number 2, Mary Ann Esguera. At number 4, Heather Ann Ginoo. Number 6 is Andrea Marzan. And number 12, Kyle Negrito. Libero, number 11, Eunice Jan Galang. Head coach, Mr. Ernesto Nes Pamilar. This is match number 5, preliminary round. May the best team win.
Tingnan po natin yung starting lineup ng Fighting Warriors at Lady Oragons. Malaking adjustment para sa Lady Oragons. Si Divine Igia lang at si Graciel Bombita ang natira dun sa starting lineup ng kanilang first loss. At lahat binalasa. Samantala naman sa Fighting Warriors, 2 players lang ang pinaltan dito sa starting lineup. Judy Abil kasama sa starting lineup along with Kyle Negrito who will be the setter instead of Vera May Guillema.
So, mukhang Coach Ness on the side of Coach Ness, looking for a taller setter, looking for the more experienced Kyle Negrito, probably here. On the other side naman, mga bagong pangalan, mga bagong muka, itong nakikita natin. But their setter is still there, so it's a similar core para dito sa ating Iriga team.
At may violation agad na itinawag.
Yes, may net violation against Guyon.
Service, Negrito.
Service ulit nito ni Kyle.
Masyado malakas for Negrito as it goes out.
Now, syempre, on the side of Coach Ness, yan yung isa sa mga bagay na gustong iwasan niya. Syempre, free point yun bigla para sa ating Lady Oragons.
Well, si Kyle Negrito historically has been a ganyang klaseng mag-serve, malakas talaga kasi kargado ng konti. So, may possibility na mag-outside.
High risk.
Oo.
Ika nga natin. What a hit there from Abil.
Oh, good dig para kay Ginoo. Abil. Oh, good exchange para sa parehong koponan. Negrito sets it up. Wow. Solid ang coverage for both teams.
Well,
Prado with a good block.
That's something they've been saying that these both teams were saying that they have to improve on the coverage, which is missing in their last games. Pero yun,
after that long rally, Sinjin, medyo anticlimactic yung pagkatapos para dito sa Fighting Warais.
Yun, nakita nga natin kanina pa nagpuputuhan itong dalawang koponan natin pero it ended with a smart angled hit there by Igia down the middle. Nakita niyang nakahiwalay yung dalawang defenders sa likod. So, hinanap lang talaga niya yung butas and that's a smart play to or smart way to do it.
Negrito sets it up. Prado with a drop. Ando si Tikar. Oh, good save! But hindi na umabot on the third touch kay Abil.
Bombita score.
Ayun naman yung sinasabi natin tungkol dito sa ating Lady Oragons. Pag nabigyan talaga ng pagkakataon at ma-set up na maayos yung bola, they're really an impressive team and they really bring the bomb when it comes to their hits. And yun lang, Grisel Bombita just showed that she could put some muscle into her hit. So, this is a team to watch out for pa din, Eric, dito sa
sigurado.
PVL.
Oo.
Even if yung last performance na sa Reinforced Conference wasn't as great, kaya kaabang-abang may bagong faces dito. Halos kalahati ng koponan, bago. Naghahanap ng touch doon si Prado, pero that ball was really sailing wide on that last play.
4, serving 1.
Unang umaabante dito ang ating Lady Oragons. Etong si Cabriana, known to be a sharp server to, Eric. So, delikado. But, ayun. Mga nabati natin dito sa panel agad.
Fighting Warais.
Service error.
Barbie Marzan, serving.
So, 2 serving 4. Marzan. A good push mula kay Bombita.
From Bombita.
Bombita showing a lot of diversity with her plays there. She also showed na kaya niyang pumalo from the middle or the tres position in that last play.
Bombita coming off a 6-point performance.
Serving for Iriga-Navy.
Looking at Twitter, no, Eric, ito, maaga na nag-tweet dito si John Michael Suazo rather, ng Go Fighting Warais. Laban lang dito kami to support your team.
Buti naman niya. Maganda madidig yung mga ganyan, ano? I just don't know, taga-Tacloban ba siya?
Well, hindi clear
Hindi niya sinabi, no? Pero mas maganda sana kung we hear from the people sa yung kanilang...
From these respective places to supporting their own local provinces. Sabi naman dito sa kabilang panigo, maganda na ang nilalaro ng ating Lady Oragons ngayong conference. Hindi basta-basta napapatayan ng bola.
That's what you love about these fans, ano? Talagang they're focused, pinapanood din na, nakikita nila yung weaknesses ng kanilang teams na chini-cheer and support.
And they're very observant. Volleyball fans are the most rabid fans that we have here in the sports community. But looking at our scoreboard ngayon, malaki na ngayong inabante nito ating Lady Oragons and they're really showing good signs sa start. Pero sabi nga ni Coach Egay, sana mayroon din silang panapos. And yun yung inaabangan nila every end part of the set, yung panapos. Kasi yun sila nagkukulang sa dulo.
That's right. Esguerra scores para sa Tacloban. Tandaan natin, yung Iriga nga, yung kanilang huling laban, naka 1 set all, losing the first, getting the second, pero iniwan na sila ng third and fourth sets. Kaya pagkakataon nila ngayon talaga ipakita na they have, yun nga, yung sinasabi mo si Gina, panapos na laro.
At syempre, napakalaki ng potential nitong Iriga team na to, especially with the new faces that we're seeing with them. But let's see how they play kasi syempre yung pag-gel naman yung question dyan. Esguerra again there with a quick hit.
Tumama sa antena po yung palo ni Bombita. And that's gonna be an automatic outside.
Nakakapanghinayang pero syempre alam naman natin dito sa volleyball, the antenna is also an identifier sa airspace. Ika nga natin na yun yung outside area and you're not supposed to hit the antenna or hit outside or beyond that antenna.
So nakakalapit na rito ang Tacloban and with an ace, they tie the game at 6-all here in the first set.
Ayan yung nagigising na yung ating Tacloban team. Titingnan naman natin kung magtutuloy-tuloy yan para kay Coach Ness Pamilar dahil on the sideline, mukhang active na si Coach Ness dito eh. Tsaka narinig na natin from the other side of the court.
Oh, another ace right on the line sa harap ni Mendoza. So, out of nowhere, Sinjin, from being down by as many as 3 points, nakalamang na itong Fighting Warais.
Prado targeting zone 1 there on that last play. At smart decision naman dahil nakita niya kanina maluwag yung depensa doon. Ngayon naiangat na yung bola but free ball ang binigay dito ng ating Lady Oragons.
Oh, good combination play, pero mas maganda yung depensa
Abel block.
ng Lady Oragons.
7-all.
They're showing that they're also a threat when it comes to net defense. Yan yung hindi natin masyado nakikita from this team, but now it's starting to
Team
be
captain,
obvious on the side of the
Grace
Oragons.
Maldita.
That was a good play for them kasi nga nagkasunod-sunod, hinabol sila, no? Errors, lapses sa kanilang depensa. Coach Egay Rusit nakatayo na nga at buti na lang nabawi nila. At they get a point of a defensive block. At ngayon, a chance to defend again. Cabriana, inangat. Nice play on defensive end para dito sa Tacloban. And they score Ginoo with a power down the line attack. At ngayon, ang Lady Oragons looking up as they are down by 1 kontra sa Fighting Warais. 8-7 here in the first set. And let's take a look at the numbers of the leading scorer
Serving for
nitong
Tacloban.
Lady
Number
Oragons sa kanilang talo sa
Abel.
Banco Perlas Spikers. And we're talking about Rizali Amaro.
Yes, Sinoy Amaro, who got 10 points, 9 off spikes and 1 of ace. And
Two
she
touches.
really
Called
played
on
well.
the
This
Gia.
player from FEU, one thing that we
9,
don't know about
serving 7.
itong Sinoy Amaro, player to ng FEU for 3 years na sa UAP.
Service.
And still studying at
Abel.
FEU, but now is the assistant coach of the high school team. Yan
So,
naman yung
sharing,
yeah,
her knowledge.
share lang natin yung info natin about Amaro. But Amaro did not play the first set in that last match, Eric. Pero napakaganda ng pinakita niyang performance. Naka-double digit siya. But sadly, that did not work well for her team dahil kinapos pa din yung kanyang koponan against the Perla Spikers.
Gia
But,
turned back by
You know,
Ginoo.
good performance for her, no?
10.
Coming off the
Serving
bench at malaki pa rin yung kinontribute niya para kay Coach Rusit.
Pero yan yung titingnan natin dahil ngayon, still, rinireserva pa ni Coach Rusit.
Service.
Kaya
Again.
medyo malalim pa din tong
Rather Abel.
bench nitong
Oo.
ating Navy Lady Oragon. So titingnan natin kung magagamit ba ulit today si Noy.
Too long.
Pero yung
3
service
point for the
ay
Lady
lalabas
Oragons.
para kay
outside.
Judith Abel.
Serving 10.
Lamang na sana sila ng tatlo nun. But they gave a free point away.
Divine Igia now serving on the other side naman.
For the Lady
One of the
Oragons.
key players of our Lady Oragons, especially in the reinforced conference as well.
7 points in their last game para kay Igia. Mantala Ginoo, papalo down the line. Another try. And 2 times it's been good.
11.
The
Serving in.
down the line hit has been a sweet spot para dito kay Heather, no? And she has been going to that dahil mukhang hindi naman siya na-challenge ng blockers niya on that side of the
Annes
court.
Guerra.
So let's see kung
Serving
anong
for
adjustment
Tacloban.
naman gagawin dito sa kabilang panig.
Atake si Mendoza. Good coverage by Esguera. Back row attack. Mula kay Prado. Bombita inangat. Ito si Mendoza. Free ball. Negrito. And that Heather Ginoo connection from FEU. Negrito again. This time, a 1-2 play. Good save by Iriga. Negrito will try again. Back to Ginoo. Tikar inangat. There's a net violation
Net
by
touch.
number 9 si
Acuna.
Hazimi Acuna.
12.
Sayang
Serving
yung
in.
play na yun. Ang
Oo,
ganda nung
ganda.
depensa ni Tikar. 2 beses niya naputo. Yung una yung drop ball ni Kyle, tapos sunod yung palo ni Heather. Pero
Service.
nasayang lang
Esguerra.
dahil hindi na ibalik yung bola on the other side. But that's good effort at yan yung talagang sinasabi niya kanina yung pagiging palaban niya. Dadaling
Oo.
niya dito in this game.
Nagpapakita talaga si Diane Ticar na pagkatapos natin nakausap kanina. That's on the line.
Hits the spot. 13.
Heather Ginoo. Ang ganda ng inilalaro so
Serving
far
in
in this game.
Timeout.
Picking up from where she
Iriga-Navy.
left off nung huling laban nila. Ngayon ang ating score 13-8 para sa Fighting Warais. We have a timeout on the floor. Well, Coach Egay Rusit, nakikita mo, seryosong kinakausap yung kanilang, o yung kanyang koponan dahil nga naman, after a very good start, a very short but good start, naubusan na sila nitong Fighting Warais and they will have to bounce back. Obviously, it's not a big deficit so far, Sinjin.
Well, sabi nga ni Coach Egay, yung isa sa kanilang kailangan i-improve from their last game is their blocking. And right now, aside from the first few points or during our first technical
13-8
timeout where we
is
saw a
the score
solid
here in
block
set
from
number
our
one.
Iriga Lady
Tacloban
Oragon or
on
Lady
top.
Oragons. Nagkakaproblema na
Service
ngayon
is
in
number
terms of
2,
blocking. Nahihirapan na silang
Annes
i-check
Guerra.
yung mga mabibilis at fast plays nitong ating Tacloban Fighting Warais. So let's see if they'll be able to adjust to that.
Good block by Ginoo right there. Ginoo with the up. Yung haba ng arms nito ni Barzan. Nakakuha yung bola. And Negrito will score.
For the
Negrito mukhang namimiss ng pagiging spiker. Nag-1-2 play on that last touch coming from Jovelyn Prado.
16
And we've seen these types of play in this conference. Parang nagkakatrend yung mga spikers natin. In the last game of Bangko Perlas, si Fen Imnas did that for the last point. Ngayon naman, Kyle Negrito showing signs na she was a spiker before of a remnant pass. Ika nga natin.
Another good block here. Yun off the block naman. Bumawing si Mendoza. Pinatama at pinatalsik sa depensa nila Kyle Negrito and Andrea Marzan.
On their first try, nakita niya nahiya pa na siya dahil may blocker siya doon. So, pina-check ball na lang. Naghanap na lang ng paraan. And that's the maturity that you want to see in your player if you're part of this team.
5-point game. Serve mula kay Acuña. Quick play para kay Marzan. And itong Tacloban will score again. At dito nahihirapan itong so far. Itong Lady Oragons, they can't seem to figure out yung mga plays ni Negrito. There's no defense whatsoever at the net.
Well, that's just a good sign for Negrito that nalilin lang niya yung kalaban. Ibig sabihin, maganda yung decision-making na ginagawa niya ngayon at effective yung pag-decoy ng kanyang middle blocker.
Samantala, basang-basa naman ang depensa nitong Tacloban. Ang opensa ng Fighting Waray, 16-19 ang ating talaan. Fighting Waray lamang over the Lady Oragons. Magandang hapon sa inyo mula po dito sa Manolo Sports and Convention Center. That's right, nasa Bulacan po kami ngayong Wednesday ng hapon. Puntahan natin itong output ni Jovi Prado. Napagkita nito kaninang pregame Sinjin na itong Tacloban will need a lot more from the likes of Prado para maging competitive na dito sa Open Conference.
Yeah, Jovi Prado, unusual performance. 6 points lamang at 11 digs ang na-contribute niya sa kanyang koponan. Pero yun, nagkulang lang ng konti from the usual Jovi Prado. Nakikita natin yung MVP level performance. Medyo kapos on that
automatic
last game.
Double-double to palagi,
Yes.
Jovi Prado.
But now, missing on those stats. And we'll see kung paano niya aayusin yung kanyang game at mapapakita yung kanyang usual expectation natin from the team captain of the Warriors.
Well, first game of the season yun. Obviously,
Yes.
opening game yun. For both teams, nung kanilang respective losses, is it a case of, bago pa ako, bagong simula lang yung season, wala pa ako sa kondisyon, something like that?
Ako, I'm getting it from what Patchay said. Sabi ni Patchay, it's not a big deal because it's the first game of the season. It's normal to win or lose at the early part of the season. But sabi niya, it's important to win the next few games because they need to gain their confidence back as a team. At syempre, kung koponan ka din, yung first game loss, nakakababa talaga yun ng moral. At syempre, gusto mong bumawi agad from that. At yun yung titingnan natin. At mukha naman ngayon, with an 8-point lead, mukhang gustong-gustong bumawi nitong ating Fighting Warriors.
So far, so good para sa kanila. Samantala, itong Lady Oragons, all of a sudden, lost their identity. They started off pretty well. Ang ganda ng depensa nila, led by Ticar, obviously. Pero ngayon, it's starting to come back. Bombita with a good block at the net. They are down by 7.
Ayan naman yung sinasabi ni Coach Egay that they've been working on in training these past few yung blocking nila. At mukhang napakita naman yun ni Kayun at ni Bombita in that last play. But let's see kung magtutuloy-tuloy yan.
Consistency ang hinahanap natin dito.
Yes, kasi so far they've been up and down in this first set.
That's right.
But there, another great point from Bombita.
Yes, the Bicolana strikes again. With a great cross court. Walang tao dun sa kanto.
Ito, Eric, punta tayo sa Twitter.
Yes.
Sabi ni @Alex or Alex Galaxy 16. Nakakatuwa naman daw na partner daw ng coaching staff ng Fighting Waray, si Patchay Samwang. Dito naman daw siya sa Pilipinas nakatira. Yes, Patchay has been living in the Philippines for the past 8 to 9 years already. So by next year, 10th year niya na halos dito sa Pilipinas. And maybe soon, makita na din natin siya dito sa Open Conference because there's just a 10-year residency rule for our Open Conference players. On the other side naman, sabi dito ni BBJC89, in fairness talaga nakasulat sa effort ni Ticar. Good job, girl.
Yes. Diane Ticar has been great sa kanilang depensa. Oh, but nakahanap ng bundas doon si Kyle Negrito right behind Ticar.
Kyle Negrito really has that great court sense at kitang-kita niya talaga saan yung bola. Kanina lang after our technical timeout, yung second ball drop niya sa donut hole, nakita niya, parang may mata sa gilid. Ito si Kyle Negrito.
Negrito sends it to Prado. Prado with the off speed. Now over-receive doon. Palitan ng parehong kapunan. Bombita finds another
gets
opening.
the spot. 13.
Delikado
Serving
talaga itong si
20.
Grace Bombita pag siya yung nasa harap. And she will be able to carry this team if everyone just works together. And that's what we're seeing so far right now na humahabol itong koponan ng ating Lady Oragons.
Serving for
Deficit down to
Iriga-Navy.
7 para sa fighting, or make that sa Lady Oragons. Negrito sets it up. Nahanap si Prado. Off the block. Mula sa kamay o mga braso ni Bombita. So it is another point for the Fighting
Tacloban
Warais.
scores 21.
Nice try there from
13.
Bombita, but Abil saw the hands of Bombita there
Barbie
and knew
Marzan.
how to strike it just right off
Serving
the
for
hands,
Tacloban.
get a check ball, and get that ball out. That's a very practical skill if you're a volleyball player. Yung
Yeah.
Bombita.
off the block na
With the
pa-check
block.
out.
Check out.
14.
You really have to
Serving
hit it at the
21.
right angle para lumabas yung bola.
Substitution. Iriga-Navy, 11 out, 10.
Substitution. Raterta will come in para sa Lady Oragons.
Itong si Raterta, lagi natin siya nakikitang pumapasok
Reynalyn
during the
Raterta.
reinforced conference.
Serving for
But
the
it is
Lady
her
Oragons.
first time to play in the open conference. Hindi siya, nakaline up siya, but she did not see action in the first loss ng Lady Oragons. Abil attacks, and that is going to be a point again. Para
Grabe
sa
yung
Fighting
celebration nitong si Judith Abil on the side of the court, ha? But what
I'm
an
out.
impressive
Lady
what
Oragons.
impressive
Score
hits we've
14.
been seeing
Yeah.
from Judith Abel in
Iriga-Navy,
this first set.
22.
Really
Tacloban.
fast, really strong hits, unexpected from her frame, but really just fighting it out and getting it through the blockers and even without the blockers. So great performance for Abel so far.
And Coach Egay Rusit calls another timeout, his second of the game, dahil nga malaki-laki na itong hinahabol lang kanyang koponan. They're down by 8 again. And only 3 points ang kailangan ng Fighting Warais to win set number 1. Not the kind of start, obviously, after that 4-set loss para dito sa Lady Oragons in their first game. They wanted to come out strong. Tulad nga sabi ni Diane Car, very focused, concentrated, but so far,
22 to 14
after
is the
very
score here in set number
good
1.
but short start,
Tacloban
and pag-iwanan na sila dito.
Jovi Prado,
Well, they have their
captain
bright
with
moments
the
here, but they
serve.
have to be consistent about it, Eric, if they want to catch up
Amaro
with
That's right.
our
on the
Fighting Warais.
line.
Just like yung huling palo
15
doon
to
ni Amaro,
22.
talagang filled with energy and kailangan consistent at
That's
constant yung energy na nilalabas nila dito.
15,
Grace Bombita,
serving 22, one of the most
captain,
highly recruited
serving for the Lady
teams.
Oragons.
But she opted to stay in Bicol. Bombita serving. Abil again. Oh, wow. Judy
Off the
Abil.
block,
Just like how
Abil.
she plays in UE,
23
talagang
to 15.
all out in terms of attack and celebration.
Ready for war talaga tong si Judith Abil. And the celebration talaga, it just makes you enjoy
Judith
watching volleyball. So much
Serving
energy
for the
coming
Fighting
from this.
Warais.
Kung titingnan mo nga
Warrior.
celebration ni Abil, parang akala mo nanalo na eh.
Oh, pero syempre hindi pwedeng kampante siya
Of course.
dahil delikado yan, especially for her team.
Mendoza.
Pero ito si Mendoza mukhang may pamewang doon right
16,
after that hit.
23.
Showing that she can also be a threat on the other side of the court.
But they've got a long way to go here. They're down by 7.
Noy Amaro.
16 serving
for the
23.
Lady Oragons.
Underhand set para kay Negrito. Ooh!
Too far to reach
Medyo hirap na
for
si
Ginoo.
Heather Ginoo sa
17,
angle na yon.
23.
That was a difficult angle. Hinahabol niya kasi pa sideways yung bola and then
Oo.
she wants to get it across in a sharp angle. I think that was the
Service.
intention,
Amaro.
looking at the way she positioned her body. Pero yun nga, unfortunately, ang hirap talagang
Hirap na.
kabigin yung
Gumagalaw
bola.
ka to the left and papalo
Palo
ka to the right.
diba?
Yeah,
So,
that's hard.
kumukonta yung direction ng katawan
That's right.
mo.
Mendoza. Ibiza has been playing excellent floor defense para dito sa Fighting Warais.
And that's a new addition for this team of Coach Nes Pamilar, itong si Jonel Ibiza.
And
Ball
good
is
judgment by Ibiza, letting that ball go, and it is set point
Fighting
para sa
Warais
Fighting Warais,
now at
24-17.
set point. Advantage.
So far, maganda ang pinapakita ng ating Fighting Warais
And
dito sa
Isguera
first set.
Serving for
At
the
yung
set.
Lady Oragons naman, maganda yung simula. Ito na
Yeah.
naman, nawawala sa dulo. So let's see kung magpapatuloy pa ba to or kaya pa ba nilang habulin ito dahil hindi pa tapos yan.
Mendoza. Oh, that did not cross the net.
And
That's
the
4
Lady
touches
Fighting
kontra sa
Warriors
Lady
end the
Oragons.
set at 25
And
to
a very
17.
easy win, relatively easy win. Pwede nating tawagin para dito sa Fighting Warais kontra sa Lady Oragons. They coast to the end, 25-17.